Hello, 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 hello. Hi. What's up? How you doing? I hope you're having a warm November, and not like a sweaty warm, a pleasantly warm. Anyway, we're still in Pandora's box. We captured Coyote last time, and now we're going after Monkey. Let's just start at Tahiti and work our way east, shall we? Alright. We're firmly in the back half of the game now. Puzzles are going to start getting a lot harder. And there we go. And take longer to solve. And I need to move you out of the way. Nice. Just going by the clouds and the skyline here. Let's see. I feel very strongly that this piece goes somewhere in this area. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to that one, clearly. Let's see. I have a cat mischief story to share. So, I've mentioned this a few times, but a few weeks ago, at time of recording, one of my roommates got adopted two cats. They're sister cats named Lilo and Stitch, and they're very adorable. But they're also kind of mischievous. So I had just walked back to a few days ago, maybe a week ago. I had just walked back to my room from using the bathroom, and one of my other roommates sent me a message like, "Hey, literally as soon as you left the bathroom, Lilo started drinking out of the toilet." like what? Why would she do that? I wasn't aware that cats did that. I thought that was a dog-only behavior. But no, clearly I was wrong. I am learning new, startling, gross facts every single day, and you all have to suffer having that knowledge with me. So now we have to keep the toilet seat down so our cat doesn't lick water out of the bowl. Which is a sentence that I was not expecting to have to say anytime soon, and maybe ever in my life, but life is just full of surprises, I guess. It's full of surprises and me saying nice almost every time I put down a puzzle piece. Alright, this is clearly part of the ground here. That strip of brown is maybe a part of a path? Yes, it's part of this path. I'm making connections, I'm putting things down. I'm solving puzzles. I'm narrating what I'm doing in an annoying voice to an increasingly exasperated audience. I'm getting louder, getting more intense for no reason. Sorry about that. This is what solving puzzles does to an MF. To a MFF. I would like to go to MFF this year, but I don't think it's happening. I just can't afford the trip right now, sadly. I don't know if any of y'all who are watching this are going or planning to go to MFF, but if you are, I hope you have a good time. Sweet. Let's see. I'm convinced this goes somewhere over here, and it does. This looks like a dude's legs, so I'm gonna... Hey, there we go. It's that dude's legs. I was right. The pieces being where they are is... like when I tab into these tabs. Excellent sentence. It's tripping me up a little bit. I gotta get back into the puzzle-solving headspace. It's been a hot minute since I've recorded one of these. I tend to take little breaks every time I record, like, sections. Sections? That's not the right word. Every time I complete, like, basically in between every time we do one of the tricksters, like that set of puzzles, I'll take a little bit of a break. just to give myself time to rest and work on other things, etc., etc. It's good for my mental health, but bad for being able to effectively talk about video games while playing said video games. I didn't mean to do that. So I gotta get back into that puzzle-solving grind set. Nice. Yeah. And that goes there. Suddenly, I am cleaning up. No complaints from me. I was gonna say, is that this? It's like, no, obviously not. There we go. That seems more obvious in hindsight. Okay. I've got more stuff to talk about. I'm gonna save that for after this puzzle, so I don't run out of everything immediately. Put that there, and we're done. Tahitian Landscape by Paul Gauguin. I think that's how you pronounce that. 5.5 minutes, not bad. Puzzles are chugging today. I'll take that free hint token, though. Ooh, this one's, tiny. We got a tiny one on our hands here. Hold on, let me adjust my microphone so I can see these better. I thought this was like a tail. I was gonna fill it in. I'm okay with this one. There's a lot of tiny shapes instead of a few big ones. Shaking things up a little here in Pandora's box for Windows 98 computers. Alright. I think we're almost done with this already. We're making good time. Really? That's... okay. Whatever. That's fine. Nope. That's not right. Hold on. There we go. Had to think about that one for a second. I'm very smart. Nice. Under 90 seconds. Oceanica from Vogel's Physical Atlas. Artist unknown. I mean, isn't it Vogel? Did Vogel not draw the thing in Vogel's Atlas? I don't know a whole lot about art history, but... anyway. Oh boy, a speed image hole. A spimage hole. That sounds vaguely lewd, I don't know why. I'm not going to elaborate on that. I don't know why that jumped out at me, but I'm really glad it did. Saves me a lot of effort. Okay, this looks like maybe some foliage or like part of somebody's skirt. I should get more skirts. I only have... nice. I only have 2. And one is the first one I bought. It's like a really long, like, ankle length. It's not really a casual skirt. It's like a black one. It's like something a secretary would wear. It doesn't have the spinny, so I don't wear that one very often. And the second one I got as like an impulse buy at Walmart for like $11, and it's really cute. And it's like white and black with like yellow flower patterns on it. And it makes me feel very pretty, and if it were warmer, I would be wearing it on the daily, believe you me. Where is this bird at? Because this is definitely a bird. But, yeah, I haven't really had the spare time or inclination or money to be... nice, to be, out buying skirts. A streamer I follow on Twitch named Kelif. I think I've mentioned him once or twice before. He recently got a skirt from a website called Witchvamp, which specializes in like cute skirts and stuff. And I've checked out their website. Matamoe, or Matamoe, something like that, by Paul Gauguin. I really like how this is painted. It's like, it's so soft, yet also definite. I'm good at words. Shout out to me getting that under the time limit, by the way. But yeah, I checked out their website and they have some cool stuff, and I would like to get something from them at some point. I haven't yet. Maybe I will do that as a little treat for myself for Christmas. We'll see. But in the meantime, I have more puzzles to solve. I was going to talk about something else. I don't know what. It slipped my mind. Oh, right. So, this afternoon, I had trouble putting this slices puzzle together because the pieces didn't line up in the way I expected them to. But no, this afternoon I went to a local used game store, whose name I will not utter here, both because I don't want to dox myself and also because the name of the place is kind of silly. Not in a bad way. It's just excuse me. It's just a little silly. Anyway, I went there to see if I could get any money for my PSP because I haven't played that game. I haven't played anything on my PSP in literal years, and I haven't even had any PSP games for, I don't know, at least a year now, a couple years, somewhere along those lines. These pieces are all very similar. It's hard to keep track of it's hard to find where to start. Also, I'm not even sure if this is upside down or not. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. It might be. Anyway. So, I haven't been using my PSP for a while, and also the battery went bad, and it was, like, literally, like, swollen. Which I didn't know was a thing that could happen to batteries until that happened with my PSP. So, like, I took it to the place, and unfortunately my PSP had been so old and disused that, like, it wouldn't even load games anymore. So the guy was like, I don't know, buddy. Best I can do for you is like $20. I'm like, yeah, that works out. I didn't think I would be getting a lot of money for it. I more just like wanted it out of the house so it wasn't taking up storage space. I got that PSP from my ex. It was his old PSP, and he gave it to me a long time ago, just because he wasn't using it anymore. And he had some games loaded on it, and he had like the original Blood Omen Legacy of Kain that was on there. Final Fantasy IX was on there. A few other games were on there also, but I'm having trouble remembering what they were. But like playing Blood Omen on his old PSP was how I beat it for the first time. That was how I beat Final Fantasy IX, because I had played it in high school, but I never finished it in high school. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Anyway. Easter Island statue. Artist unknown. I'd like to visit those one day. Is that a tourist spot? Are people allowed to do touristy things at the Easter Island statues? I don't actually know. I haven't looked into it. Anyway, playing through the PSP port of Valkyrie Profile was how I beat that game for the first time, so I have good memories of that handheld. Oh, this puzzle's gonna take forever. I know that because I looked at the practice time. I looked at the time it took for me to solve this during my practice playthrough, and it was over 10 minutes, so we might be here for a minute. Strap yourselves in, folks. But, yeah. I like the PSP, I just wasn't really using it anymore, you know, and it was just taking up space, and I'm not I'm not so sentimental about things that I will keep them around forever, even if it's actively detrimental. And like having my PSP around wasn't actively detrimental. I was just saying that. But I don't know. It was just taking up space in my house for a long time, and I decided I didn't want it to do that anymore. Maybe the dude will be able to like fix it up, and maybe someone else can use it and have fun with it. I don't know. I didn't think to ask if he would be able to fix it up. Because again, I wasn't really looking to get a whole lot of money for it. I figured it probably was not going to be the case that I'd be able to do that, but yeah, now I have one fewer handheld. That sentence doesn't seem like it was. That doesn't. Oops. Not the best sentence I've ever said, but it's fine. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the problem with this one is that a lot of these shapes kind of run together in such a way that makes it difficult to tell where it's a given piece is supposed to go. So that goes there, though. We do have these like border patterns, for lack of a better term, that are helping me reorient a little bit. So that's nice. Oh, I had it and then I lost it. Just follow the pattern of the back piece of. Follow the pattern of the background. I tried to say back pieces for reasons that I don't understand. Let me rotate it, see if that helps me any. It does! I was concentrating there. Okay, this looks like another... Nope, another border piece. Let's see... Right there. I know you go somewhere, you fiend. You cannot hide from me. Aha! I think I'm making pretty good progress on this one so far, honestly. I'm just like trying to get the most obvious pieces out of the way, which, you know, standard device for most puzzle games, I would wager, where puzzle pieces applies, but okay, this is a border piece. I was close with that one, but not quite there. Rotated that one a little too much. Where does this one go? I'll come back to that one. Nope. I had something else I was going to talk about, but it left my brain. So I guess I'll just concentrate on this puzzle for now, and hope that magically works out. It seems to be, now that I say that. God, you know what's frustrating is not being able to make videos that cover specific games because my computer, my laptop, just can't handle the dang recording process. Like, this laptop is... I don't hate it, which is a a wonderful ringing endorsement about a thing that you use every day. I don't hate the thing that I use every day. And it's true, I don't hate it, but it's not ideal for maintaining a Let's Play channel, let's say that. For starters, I can only record things in 30 frames per second. I can't do 60 FPS, like, at all. I've tried. It's just a non-starter, which sucks for a machine that was made in 2019, laptop or otherwise. And second of all, even the games I can record, sometimes it produces, like, stuttering to where I can't even use the footage that I get. And that's happened recently. That's happened more times than I care to admit with games. Like, so many games that I want to record, but I can't because the footage is unusable. And, like, yeah, the obvious solution here is to just get a desktop, but, like, that's not in the budget right now, you know? I don't know when it's gonna be in the budget. How do I want to say this? My employment / financial situation is complicated in ways that I don't want to get into, and I'm not going to get into, not on YouTube. But it's such that I have enough to get by month to month as long as I'm careful and don't, you know, overspend on silly indulgences too terribly often. But also it's hard to save up for things that I want or things that I need. Like, I would say a proper desktop is a need at this point rather than a want. Not just for Let's Plays, but for many other things that I'm also not getting into. But it's just not in the cards right now, and I don't know when it's going to be in the cards. And this is Polynesia, the Sea, by Henri Matisse, and it's a very beautiful piece of art, and I would hang it on my wall if I had the space for it. But yeah, I'm not trying to throw a pity party or anything in here. I don't want people to be like, oh, I feel so sorry for you. Like, that would just annoy me. Like, it sucks not having a desktop, but I'm doing fine. You know? Let's see. We need to figure out how to orient this. There we go. I'm doing fine. Like, it's not the end of the world that I don't have a desktop, even though I would like to have one. It just sucks. Especially for my hobbies. But, it's all good. I'll figure something out eventually, I'm sure. This lens bender is mostly solved already. Oh, there we go. Faaturuma by Paul Gauguin, once again. I solved that in less than a minute without even thinking about it. Have I saved? I feel like I've already saved, but I'm gonna do it again anyway. Just to be certain. Oh, I remember this one took a minute. Because the shades and everything kind of made it hard to tell where things were. Well, I say that, but I'm kind of getting the water lined up. I think I have the bottom already, actually, which is nice. Less for me to worry about. I was gonna say, let's find this top corner piece, and then I found the top corner piece. Congratulations! Actually, hold on. There we go. That was bugging me. I was like, where does that go? It goes there. And that goes there. And this goes like this. Yada-da-da-da-da-da. Pardon my silliness. I will not be stopping that anytime soon. It's just who I am. I'm a silly girl. I'm a silly bird. Am I not entitled to be silly every once in a while? I think so. What about what I think? I don't give a shit what you think, hypothetical person who I'm arguing with for no reason. I don't think that's right. That's right, though. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I had more stuff I wanted to talk about, but it's just left my brain. That's kind of the dangers of doing a puzzle game, is sometimes you lose your train of thought, and good luck getting that shit back. Yeah. Oh, I'm so close. I am very close to this puzzle being done. Where's the last piece? What am I missing here? Like, this goes... I think I'm literally like one incorrect piece away from... Aha! The natives of Otaheite attacking Captain Wallis. Hell yeah, get his ass. Artist unknown. Alright, 3 puzzles to go. I was anticipating this one taking a lot longer than it's ended up doing, which, you know, not gonna complain about that. I've talked about this before. I'm trying very hard to keep these episodes under an hour in length for as long as I possibly can, and I am rapidly approaching the time when I am not going to be able to do that because these puzzles will just be taking so long. And, you know, not the end of the world. I don't remember offhand, but I'm fairly certain the episode with the Coyote Trickster challenge in it was very close to being an hour long. And I only managed to avoid doing that by the skin of my teeth. So, we'll see how things shake out. I think these two are correct, actually. I think those two go there. It's like a little words. Looks like an island on the middle of the... Nice in the middle of the coastline here. That's not in the right spot, but I'm not sure where else it goes. Yet. I'll figure it out. I just haven't yet. Speaking of figuring out, can I figure out what pitch that didgeridoo is hovering on? I need to be thinking about this puzzle and not musical stuff happening in the background. Yeah, this... Okay, that's not right. There we go. This isn't in the right spot. Now it's in the right spot. That was the key I was missing. Oh, then where's the last bit of mountain? Where's that piece? It was right there. It was right there all along. I keep trying to say something, not something specific, just anything at all, and nothing keeps coming out. The trials and tribulations of talking into a microphone. While playing a video game at the same time. Ah, that's not right at all. Nice. Island near Tahiti. Artist unknown. Not any specific island. Apparently it doesn't have a name. It's just an island, you know. Alright, 2 to go. May the didgeridoo guide us. It is almost Halloween at time of recording, and I don't really have any plans. And that makes me sad, and I may not even be able to upload my, I might not even be able to do a Halloween special this year, just because, I keep trying to record games, and those recordings keep not working out for one reason or another. That, you know, that all goes back to my laptop being kind of garbage for trying to maintain a YouTube channel. But obviously it's not the end of the world, but I'm kind of bummed about it, you know? I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. It's the perfect time to cozy up in bed and play video games and, you know, watch spooky movies and eat way too much candy and, you know, dress up in fun costumes and all that good stuff. Nave Nave Mahana by Paul Gauguin for like the 3rd or 4th time in this video. I hope YouTube doesn't get too mad at me for the artistic nudity that was on display. Nothing I can do about it. It was already in the game. Oh lord. Standard Rotascope protocol. I'll give this one 5 minutes, and if I can't do it in 5 minutes, I'll just use a free hint token and we'll move on. But, yeah, I don't... Oh, that piece goes there. Nice. But yeah, I don't really have any Halloween plans right now, and I'm kind of bummed about it. Like, obviously, you don't have to do things during a given holiday. You can just stay at home. It's fine. Nobody's gonna get mad at you for it. I mean, if they do get mad at you for it, that person's kind of a toolbox, you know? But I would still like to do things. I like doing things during fun times. That was an expertly crafted sentence. I'm sure listeners hung on to every word as I struggled to get the words out. But yeah, I don't know. 2024 has kind of had its ups and downs, as, you know, life tends to do. I'd be surprised if a given year didn't have its ups and downs. I'm trying to get all the outside pieces outside without having to rely on a hint token, because I'm fairly certain I'm not going to be able to solve this puzzle in 5 minutes. I'm also trying to find out what all the outside pieces even are. I haven't done that yet. I am, in the struggle bus with this one. Is that from something, or is struggle bus just a euphemism? I don't actually know. Feel free to answer in the comments below. This is a struggle. I'm gonna restart. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's fine. It's fine. I promise I'm not clicking pieces entirely randomly. Maybe I'm doing it semi-randomly, but there is a method to my madness. Even if it's a very roundabout method that isn't really getting me anywhere, but by God, I'm sure as hell trying it. No, that one's too low res on the outermost layer for that to be an outside piece. Maybe that one? No, definitely not. Yeah, I still haven't even found all the outer pieces 3 minutes into this puzzle. Not off to the greatest of starts. Okay, I've found 4 of them, and some of them line up coincidentally. Where is the last one even at? Is it this one? It might be this one. Yes, it's this one. Okay, so I have all the outer pieces, but these two are not in the right spot. They need to be switched, and quite frankly, I don't know how I'm going to do that at this point in time. I'm sitting here thinking, and you know what? I'm gonna call this early. I think we can all agree that this would take me at least 10 plus more minutes if I got it at all. Close-up of a Tahitian mask. Artist unknown. Alright, let's move on. One down, 4 to go. For this section. What you got for us, narrator lady?
Monkey saw a group of monkeys near a roaring waterfall. There's something wonderful on the other side, but we're afraid to go through, they told him. I could go through, said Monkey. If you do, they said, you'll be our king. Monkey took a deep breath, then leaped through the waterfall and into a beautiful cave. From that time on, he was king of all the monkeys on earth. Find the waterfall piece.
You got it. We'll do that a little later, of course.